Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bachelor in Paradise. Jess Edwards defends Cat Izzo against boyfriend allegation and spills new details. Bachelor in Paradise star Jess Edwards has defended Catherine Cat Izzo against the accusation she had a boyfriend back home during filming and also revealed new details about the situation. So Kat's ex-boyfriend was actually my friend before I ever met Kat, Jess revealed during part 2 of the Bachelor in Paradise cast reunion that was released on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast. Finale, C. McLaughlin made the following announcement. Kat, I'm mutual friends with your ex, so I gave him a call. He told me some things that were really enlightening. She actually stashed a laptop and started texting him love letters. And in August, Alicia Gupta had told Nick Viall on the Viall Files podcast, Scene's best friend, who was Kat's boyfriend at the time, said Kat has been sending him love letters since day one of Paradise. Kat denied that her ex was officially her boyfriend at the time, and she also shot down the claim she had snuck an iPad into her hotel room to message this man. Scene insisted he had receipts, but Jess declared, "Listen, exes can be complicated. I'm sure everyone here has talked to an ex after you've broken up," she continued. Were they in a relationship? Absolutely not. Jess pointed out how she had absolutely no loyalty to Kat in Paradise. I actually thought she didn't like me, to be honest. Literally, I thought she didn't even like me when I first met her, Jess admitted. Jess went on to clarify how she had only met Kat once before they arrived in Costa Rica to film Bachelor in Paradise's 10th season. But I had known her ex for almost a year at that point, Jess shared, and they were not in a relationship. They were not in a relationship. Kat quickly chimed in, and I know that my ex also said that. Scene therefore felt the need to clarify. I never said that you guys were in a relationship, so that's been misconstrued. It was more so that you had a plan to get back together after Paradise. That is the way that I said it, and that's what happened. Scene claimed Kat's ex had told him that directly. I'm sure everyone, I was still going on dates leading up to the show, fellow Bachelor in Paradise star Andrew Spencer acknowledged. It's just dating in the Bachelor world. I feel like when you go to Paradise, it doesn't mean you just stop dating. You're still dating multiple people here. You go on dates. Scene admitted while he's not the right reasons police, he thought Kat had crossed a boundary. Where I draw the line is the plan, allegedly the plan to go on Paradise and then get back together afterwards, Scene shared. So then, what Alicia said actually was not valid, Kat interjected. Scene replied that no matter what the situation was, Kat was still in contact with her ex while in Paradise. I think that's where you draw the line, is sneaking something in and texting him during filming, Scene added. But Kat denied ever doing that. She pointed out how producers probably would have loved to film her secretly messaging an ex while dating Dale Moss. That's not a fair assumption to make, and I know for a fact that is not what my ex has said. And I know for a fact that he did not say we were in a relationship, Kat insisted. Kat said while she was still seeing this man before Paradise, she was allowed to do that. I'm going on a dating show, right? But to say that I had a relationship or was consistently talking to somebody is not true, period, Kat vented. I would disagree, Scene concluded. Kat and Scene had become friends when they both appeared on Bachelor in Paradise's 9th season in 2023, and due to their ties to Tampa FL, they also had mutual friends. Scene felt hurt and betrayed when Kat turned her back on him in Paradise for strategizing, but Kat told Nick Viall on the Viall Files that she and Scene were never close friends. Bachelor Nation knows that Paradise is never without drama. But this season, the swirl of rumors surrounding Kat Izzo threatened to overshadow her journey. With whispers about an alleged off-screen boyfriend and the growing tension among contestants, fans were eager to know what was fact, what was fiction, and where Kat really stood. Luckily, her close friend and fellow Bachelor in Paradise castmate, Jess Edwards, is setting the record straight. In an exclusive conversation, Jess not only defended Kat from accusations that she arrived in Mexico with a secret relationship back home, but also revealed behind-the-scenes details that didn't make it to air. The picture she paints is one of loyalty, misunderstood intentions, and a reminder that the Paradise viewers see is only part of the story. The allegation that rocked the beach. Bachelor Nation's rumor mill is relentless, and this season, Kat Izzo found herself at the center of one of its messiest narratives yet. Midway through the season, speculation began to circulate online that Kat had allegedly been dating someone prior to filming. Some fans even suggested that she wasn't there for love, but for clout, a storyline that has doomed contestants in the past. Jess, however, says those allegations couldn't be further from the truth. "I lived with Kat, I ate with her, I cried with her, I laughed with her. Trust me when I say, she was single when she came to Paradise," Jess explained. She had no secret boyfriend, no hidden agenda. She came in with her heart open, just like the rest of us. Jess admitted that watching her friend get dragged online has been difficult. "People love to make assumptions, but they forget we're human. Kat may be confident and bold, but she feels everything deeply. Seeing her intentions questioned was really unfair." Kat's vulnerability behind the cameras. One of the things Jess emphasized most was how different Kat is when the cameras aren't rolling. While the audience often sees Kat as fiery, outspoken, and sometimes even cutthroat when it comes to romance, Jess shared that she also has a softer, more vulnerable side that rarely makes it to air. "There were nights Kat couldn't sleep because she was replaying conversations in her head," Jess recalled. She would worry about whether she came across too strong or if she hurt someone's feelings unintentionally. That's not something people always get to see on TV, but it's real. Jess believes that this vulnerability is what led Kat to connect so intensely, and sometimes combustively, with certain men on the beach. When she likes someone, she doesn't hold back. That can come across as dramatic, but really, it's because she's giving her whole heart. Friendship tested and strengthened. While drama is inevitable in Bachelor in Paradise, the friendships formed are often just as important as the romances. For Jess and Kat, Paradise became the backdrop of a bond that was tested under fire but ultimately grew stronger. There was one night when everything just exploded. Rumors, tears, arguments, and Kat pulled me aside, Jess said. "She told me she felt like the whole beach was turning on her. I just hugged her and said, 'I know your truth, and I've got you.' That was the moment our friendship went from surface level to ride or die." Jess admitted that defending Kat wasn't always easy. "Sometimes, standing by her meant I got caught in crossfire too. People assumed I was excusing everything she did. But friendship isn't about agreeing 100% of the time. It's about being there when no one else is." Spilling new details about Paradise. Beyond defending Kat, Jess also gave fans a glimpse into what really went down in Mexico. Scenes that didn't make the final cut but shaped the dynamics of the season. The hidden heart-to-hearts. Jess revealed that Kat had long, vulnerable conversations with several women on the beach where she admitted to her insecurities. Those talks showed how much she cared about not hurting anyone. I wish viewers had seen that. The group divide. According to Jess, the beach was often split into two camps when drama erupted. It wasn't always Kat versus everyone else, but it felt that way sometimes. People would vent in groups and tension built quickly. That's why small rumors spiraled into full-blown storylines. Kat's genuine connections. While Kat's romantic relationships played out on screen, Jess hinted that there was one man who had a deeper impact on her than fans might realize. She won't say who yet, but let's just say she left Paradise still thinking about him. Why Kat deserves grace. Jess wants fans to remember that reality TV editing is a powerful force. A lot happens in 24 hours, but you only see a small slice. It's easy to judge someone based on a soundbite or a reaction shot, but there's so much more context. She also believes Kat is a perfect example of how Bachelor Nation tends to polarize women. If a guy is outspoken, he's called confident. If a woman is outspoken, she's called manipulative. That double standard hurts people like Kat the most. Jess hopes her words will remind fans that behind the glamorous beach shots and dramatic confrontations, the contestants are people navigating real emotions. What's next for Kat Izzo? So where does Kat stand now? Jess shared that while the experience was tough, Kat has no regrets. She told me she'd rather be misunderstood for being authentic than liked for being fake. That's who Kat is, she doesn't hold back. Jess also teased that fans might not have seen the last of Kat on their screens. She has this undeniable energy that producers love. Whether it's another Bachelor show or something completely different, I think you'll be seeing more of her. As for their friendship, Jess and Kat remain as close as ever. We check in on each other constantly. She's like my sister now. If anything, Paradise gave me a best friend for life. A final word from Jess. Jess Edwards had one last message for Bachelor Nation viewers. Instead of tearing people down online, try to remember that we're putting ourselves out there in a really vulnerable way. Kat is not perfect, none of us are, but she's real. And that's what this whole experience is supposed to be about. Real people, real emotions, real connections. In Paradise, the sun eventually sets on the drama, but the friendships, lessons, and truths revealed have a way of lasting far beyond the season. For Jess Edwards and Kat Izzo, defending each other in the storm may have been the truest love story of them all.